Здравствуйте, мои дорогие подписчики и зрители моего канала. Меня зовут Светлана. Ненавижу. Так вот, мы продолжаем прохождение Mass Effect 2. Надеюсь, что с дополнениями, которые, надеюсь, тут установились. Ну, да ладно. Да сдохни! Так, вроде никого. Что у нас? Нет. Вот. Блин, а где? Вот. Лапка вот здесь же была, по-моему. Да. И вот так. Круто. 2000 кредитов. Люблю круглые суммы. Они такие круглые. Как обычно, будем обыскивать все, что только можно. Ой, блин! Хух! Так. Ох ты! Твою дивизию.
Shepard, Frode and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Ну да. Поймаешь их, ну конечно. Конечно. Текс. Эта полосочка внизу показывает, сколько у нас. Чё, где кого? Грёбаные дроны! Твою дивизию. Они даже. Меняем. Такой. Сняли. Окей, я бегу.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Так, чтобы от вас... Так. Q.
Going to cover.
И...
Sure thing.
Значит, на Q у нас Миранда.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Ох ты ж. Вытяните этого урода. Бегите! О боги. Ни хрена себе робот. Дали? Нет.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
У нас есть?
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Вах ты ж! Так. Вот фиг-те. Ни хрена! Он разрушает! Единство? Какое единство? Ясно. Теперь пенициллин используется. Ой, бля! Хрен с тобой. Ладно. Хрупкий контейнер. И чё? Ничего. Видать, это укрытие надо было использовать. Сейчас, подождите. Дали? Потом. Сначала. Вот.
What's this?
Ух ты, иди. Зачем он нам? Офигеть. Мы можем еще и спонсировать какие-то исследовательские проекты. Ну и, естественно, старое, доброе воровство. Ну, как воровство? Ну, как нет. Да! Блин, как так? Я хочу открыть. Сволочь. Ладно. Думаю, что... Не, пошли поговорим с Тари сначала. Думаю, она все равно туда по сюжету. Теперь с Тари надо было болтать.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Окей. Патрончики. Они лезут. Пошли. Кстати, бегать тут прикольнее.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms.
Рой.
Hide. No monsters. No
Монстры.
No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Теперь ты в безопасности.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Чё?
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape. No hope.
Там же написано было левая кнопка мыши.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Мы не отсюда.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Жучки.
My God. I think it's a collector.
Кто такие коллекционеры?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Какая-то новая раса.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Офигеть.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you. Freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Так. Продолжай, Витер.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Спасибо, Витер.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Витор пойдет с Тали.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla. Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Итак, коллекционеры. Офигеть. За что я люблю эту игру, так это за офигенный сюжет.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Ой, да правда, что ли?
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history.
С
You
их
and I
стороны.
have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Дружба
You ever
вознаграждает.
think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Вы не удивлены?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Что за Омега-4?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our
Круто!
best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Возможно. А почему у них такой интерес к людям?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons.
Например,
Obviously,
Хаски.
humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Хаски. Операция.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They
для
pay
чего?
slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Что вы от меня
You're
скрываете,
holding
мужик?
something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers
А
are on
меня,
the
если
march.
честно, морозит
We
его
need
глаза.
to take the fight to them.
В одиночку я не
If
справлюсь.
this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll
Yes,
continue
ma'am.
to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
У меня была хорошая команда.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Гаррус.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Как мило. Кайден.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Круто. Рекс.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Удачи ему. Тали.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Аляра.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Ну-ну. Так, то же самое?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
Да, то же
The
самое.
Turian disappeared a few months after you were
Не
declared
важно.
dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Ой, прошу прощения. Я же Спектр.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Ну, будем готовы.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Это приказ?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
Конечно.
Alright.
What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Джокер? Ходит?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. Team was
Спасибо.
broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
О, Новая Нормандия. Детка, ты великолепна.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
А то,
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
капитан. Нормандия. СР-2? Ну ладно. Моя Нормандия. О, малышка. Как же я по тебе соскучилась. Уи! Итак. Новый уровень. Класс. Итоги задания. Подтверждено, что на путь свободы напали именно коллекционеры. Витор, уцелевший кварианец, вернулся на мигрирующий флот с Тали с Зорой. Мы постараемся добыть из него инструментарий максимум полезной информации. Боеприпасы к тяжелому оружию. Для разработки этого улучшения вам необходим ученый. Улучшение тяжелого оружия. Плюс 15 боезапасу тяжелого оружия. Элементы питания в тяжелом оружии выполнены по устаревшей технологии. Их можно усовершенствовать, добавив современные компоненты и увеличив тем самым количество выстрелов на один элемент питания. Кредиты. Понятно. Иридий. Понятно. Закрыть счет. Понятно. Выстрелы в голову наносят небольшой урон. Наибольший урон большинству целей. Ну, понятно. Видимо, здесь показывается какое-то новое устройство. Уи! А, ясно. Это, короче, видимо, новые шаттлы. Да и тубух. Итак. Ну, как обычно. И никого нет. То есть вообще никого. А, нет, есть. Хоть бы Пирса найти. Я так соскучилась по нему. Так. Ну, церберяне. Нормандия.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Спасибо, Джейк. Знаешь что? Ты мне нравишься, мужик.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
Я
We know
думаю,
the
что
collectors
это...
use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Блин, соглашаться, не соглашаться.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are
Сузи.
you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Джокеру это не понравится.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
С кем еще стоит повидаться?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Конечно.
Preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Обязательно. Бай-бай. Да знаю я про карту. Это личный терминал. Используйте личный терминал, чтобы посетить членов вашей команды. О, что-то новенькое. Арсенал. Выбирайте арсенал и оружие для всей своей команды. Понятно. Далее. Или используйте листом, чтобы попасть на другие паузы. Нормально. Да правда, что ли? Офигеть, а я не знала. Каюта капитана. В личной каюте можете изменить свою внешность. Круто. Это действительно круто. Техническая лаборатория. Чтобы улучшить снаряжение команды, нужно нанять команду профессора. Ну, мы за ним сейчас полетим, я так понимаю. Ну что, будем изучать? Мы, как обычно, не умеем ходить. Хрен с ним. Статус команды. Проверить статус команды. Выбрать. Опа, Гангам Стайл. А походу-то у нас будет большая команда. Информация. Лояльность. Обычная. Способности. Перезагрузка, деформация, удар. Пистолет, пулеметы, крупнокалиберные пистолеты. Как обычно. Информация. Обычное притяжение, зажигательные патроны, оружие, крупнокалиберные пистолеты, дробовики. Улучшение. Обзор улучшений. Выбрать. Про усовершенствование. Понятно. Непрочитанных сообщений. Сообщение от Андерсона. Советник Андерсон. Если дошедшие до меня слухи видны, и тебе действительно удалось уцелеть, навести меня в цитадели, есть разговор. За последние 2 года многое изменилось. Благодаря тебе я в совете, и мне кажется, что это было бы честно выслушать тебя лично. Прочитано. Архивные сообщения. Понятно. Это они сюда перемещаются. Углубленная боевая тренировка. В управлении посмотреть запись.
For increased tactical control, hold left shift to bring up the power wheel. This pauses the action, giving you time to evaluate the battlefield, target new enemies, or select a power. While an enemy is targeted, highlight a power with the mouse, and then press the left mouse button. You can order each squad member to use a power, allowing you to fire up to 3 powers at once. The powers will activate when you release left shift and return to real time.
Понятно. А умение?
After using a power, squad members must wait for their powers to recharge, as indicated by the power status light. On the power wheel, recharging powers are gray, while powers that are currently unnecessary or ineffective against your target are red. Ammunition powers like cryo or incendiary ammo set weapons to enhanced modes. Unity revives fallen squad members, but requires metagel to use. Many attack powers are guided, and can be aimed to hit enemies from specific angles and even around corners.
Ну, я в курсе. Да спасибо, блин. Ладно, это я понятно. Хотя, управление в реальном времени...
To use powers in real time, drag and drop them to the HUD and assign them to the number keys. You can map your squad members' powers in the same way. Press Q and E to order your henchmen to attack, move to cover, or take a position. Hitting C while in this mode will rally your squad members to you. For maximum tactical effectiveness, use squad member powers and your own in combination.
Ясно. Круто. Секретарь Чамберс.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
Круто.
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
С удовольствием.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Точно.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Как экипаж?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Давайте
Do you have
пообщаемся.
a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Что вы делаете?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Это все?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Вы психолог?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Хорошо, что вы здесь.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Так, что вы думаете о Цербере?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
Конечно.
Human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Хорошо, чаек. Цербер и другие расы.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Очень хорошенькая.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Вы здесь счастливы?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Не стоит чего? Не буду.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Круто. Мы все время что-то добываем. Ой. Чё, где? А вот. Так. Мы что-то изучили, и нам за это ничего не дали. А, кодекс обновил, ясно. Джокер, какого хрена тебе от меня надо?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Пока что им этот корабль только копия.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you're such a downer.
А мы можем с Сузи поговорить?
Yes, Shepard.
Поговорим о тебе.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Твоя работа.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic
Короче, мы
cyber
знакомимся,
warfare
у нас
suite in
ознакомительная
combat.
серия.
My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Дополнительные.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline.
Кажется, она
I
злится.
assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Кибервойна.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the
Офигеть.
defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Шепард со мной согласна.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Призрак следит за нами.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Другая
Let's
тема.
discuss something else.
Ready.
Так. Расскажи о
I want to
себе.
know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Почему она краснеет? Она злится или недовольна? Встретитесь на
How did
нормально.
Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do
Ограничения.
you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am
Думаю, она
prevented from
злится.
truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What
Ресурсы.
sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Состав Цербера.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Сколько всего ячеек?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Да. Другая тема.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Что это за отсек?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Ладно, до свидания.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Да. Эта жестянка будет за нами следить. Ладно. Будет следить, так будет следить. Арсенал. А, это там. О! Двери сами открываются. Так, Сузи.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Круто! Шепард. Выбор. Блин! Я ничего не могу выбрать. В смысле, я не могу ничего изменить, видимо, да? Фак. Ну ладно. Ну ладно. Так, что это? Странно. Так, это что такое? О, Джейкоб, привет!
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a
Круто.
privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Рискованное назначение.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's
Круто.
been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
А их много. Хорошо, что вы с
I
нами.
look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Да, конечно. Он мне нравится. Мужик толковый. Вполне себе ничешный. Уай. Круто. Ты смотрите, сколько оружия. О, я хочу. Техническая лаборатория. Зал совещания.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Тьфу. Гадость. Ух ты.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition
ты.
to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Квантовый что?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office.
Круто.
When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter
Офигеть.
the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Полезная
Why
штука.
aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one
Нифига.
quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Да.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Кораблик. Ты посмотрите, Нормандия. Ой. Ладно, поехали. Далее. Ну, не все двери так послушны, как эта. Ну и хрен с ними. Пошли. Так, лифт. Нам пока не надо. А, сюда мы не все равно не попадаем. Тут техническая лаборатория. Круто. Лифт. Ой, кают капитана. Ага, мы это на второй палубе, есть каюта экипажа на третьей и инженерный отсек на четвертой. Давайте сначала посмотрим кают капитана, естественно. Ой, как быстро! Нет никаких этих поездок. Класс. Ух ты.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
Larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Класс. Мы живем на чердаке. Офигеть. Это личный терминал. Ясно. У нас еще один личный терминал. Рыбки. А где рыбки? Не, ну конечно... Ладно, не суть. Тут можно музыку выбрать. А ну-ка. Класс. Круто. Ну, понятно. Здесь мы тоже делаем, что и в прошлых вариантах. Офигею. Тут музыку можно выбрать. Ладно, пошли отсюда. Так. Каюта экипажа. Жилая палуба. Что это такое? Система жизнеобеспечения закрыта. Каюта экипажа. Женский туалет. Окей. Текс, кто у нас здесь?
She's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Привет, ребят. С вами можно поболтать? Нет? Ну ладно. Прошу прощения. Система жизнеобеспечения закрыта. Наблюдательный мостик. Класс. Туда вообще не попадешь. Мужской туалет. Я в курсе, спасибо, Сьюзи. Дай мне смотреть мой корабль.
I'm sorry, princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Блин, сейчас поражу. Ой. Мне нравится это место. Так, что у нас здесь? Здесь у нас... Миранда. Привет.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Можем поговорить?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
А то!
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so.
У тебя это не получится.
What would you like to know?
Вернуться. Расскажи о
Tell me
себе.
about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Ты модифицирована генетически?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Ты совершенно?
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Знаете, мне уже начинает казаться, что он не такая уж самоуверенная и эгоистичная особа. Просто пытается оправдать все ожидания. Ты самоуверен.
Certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
До встречи.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Нормандия. Это типа просто прочитать. Гарднер.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Вам что-нибудь нужно?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Чем я могу помочь?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Дайте мне список.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Изучить. Ты, значит, повар. Как оказался в
How
церкви?
did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Ладно, до свидания.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Он няшка. Тоже хороший мужик, по сути. СР-2. Доктор Чаклас!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Рада вас видеть.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here.
Будет.
The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Вам что-нибудь нужно?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Я найду другую
I'll keep
бутылку.
an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Ты ушла из Альянса?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Предпочитаете корабли?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Я люблю эту бабу. Прошу прощения. А в Цербе-то зачем?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
Ой, что это провисло?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Согласна. Пока.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Найди Бренди.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Почему? Я ж капитан. Что надо сделать, чтобы попасть в ядро? Кстати, у нас еще один этаж. Так. Ну, давайте на инженерную палубу. Ой. Так. Чё это? Ага, инженер Данелли. Инженер Дэниелс.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Здравствуйте.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Вам что-нибудь нужно?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
А в чем проблема-то?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
А почему этих модулей нет?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Ясно. Ваше обучение.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
И вы покинули Альянс?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Я знаю. Ладно, до свидания.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she...
Чё? Ядро. Офигеть. Новое ядро. Так, инженер Данелли. Инженерная палуба. Так, а что у нас внизу? Ой, прошу прощения. Так, а внизу у нас страсти. И тут, походу, кто-то еще будет сидеть, да? Да. Тут у нас тупик. А там, я так понимаю, поднем опять наверх, да? Да. Ясно. Понятно. Видать, грузовой отсек здесь убрали за ненадобностью. Так, нам не сюда. Инженерный зал. Ну, тут у нас, походу, опять... Так, это что? Сузи.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Круто. Значит, будем летать на шаттлах. Ладно, поехали в центр боевой информации. Вот. Едь. Ну, поплыли. Ух ты. Ух ты. Уа! Кстати, теперь управляется так? Офигеть. Как мне этого не хватало. Так. Ой, еще и топливо можно покупать. Офигеть.
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Да. Покупка топлива. Круто! Теперь еще и на этом. Тратить деньги. Так, я так понимаю, что мы можем это исследовать, да? Вход в систему. Охренеть! Еще по другим планетам можем летать. Не исследуем. Так, давайте исследуем. Запуск канала. Ничего.
Probe launched.
Круто.
Research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Запасы умеренные. Круто. Чем это нам?
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Да, во.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Палладий. Так, тихо.
Launching probe.
Тихо.
Probe away.
Офигеть. Я так, по-моему, всю планету утыкаю, да? Ладно.
Probe away.
Так. Ух ты.
Probe away.
Угу. Давайте пока отмотаем планетку. Слушайте, мне это нравится. Правда, это занимает гораздо больше времени, чем обычное сканирование. Че? А!
Probe launched.
Ладно, норма. Так. Как-то вот так.
Probe away.
Нормально.
Probe away.
Зонд в пути. Я так понимаю эту фразу. Ну ладно, все, закончим. У нас нулевого элемента почти нету.
Probe launched.
Все.
Probe away.
Теперь я понимаю, за что нам дается такое количество денег. Вернее, для
Probe
чего.
away.
Угу. В общем и целом, по-моему, всю планету. обсканировали. Или нет еще? Так, как тут выйти-то? О. Круто! Еще и короткая информация есть. Так, ну в случае чего топливо у нас есть. Катрина! Интересно. О! О! Офигеть! Слушайте, мне нравится эта игра. Офигеть! Очень много платины. Мама! Сейчас мы всю платину здесь соберем. Какую нам надо. Да, это в принципе намного веселее. И там, по-моему, зонт уже есть. Круто. Тихо. Зондов маловато. Так ничего. Нормально. Так. Так, еще иди. Очень богатая. Крупная просто. Угу. Нормально. Блин, у меня один зонт остался. Плохо. Все, зондов нет. Да, блин. Я не хотела выходить из карты. Так, ну, поехали. Там еду. Блин. О! Кодекс. Омега выстроена в скорлупе опустошенного шахтерами металлического астероида, на протяжении тысячелетий служила убежищем для преступников, террористов и оппозиционеров. В иные века станция осталась безлюдной и заброшенной, после чего снова обживала группа изгоев, желающих начать все сначала. Станция, имевшая необычную конструкцию и изящный внешний вид, развивалась спонтанно. Различные народы позволяли свои постройки. На Омеге нет ни центрального правительства, ни признаваемого всеми лидера, и никто не помнит, чтобы там это когда-то было. Окей. Я в том смысле, что будем продолжать в следующей серии. Надеюсь, вам все понравилось. Ставьте лайки, комментируйте. С вами была Светлана. И до новых встреч.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.